tough times all around. Tough times for everybody. Tough times for our industry, for our nation. Tough times for the world. And really, ours was just to encourage everybody to play their part. We playing our part with, suspending everything and not working from the office, and encouraging everybody to distance and isolate, and really distance and not take advantage of, oh, it's just a small group, this thing can spread anywhere, anyhow. We've seen it, and we just want to encourage everybody in this industry to stay strong, use this time to plan for the future, to be ready for when it's over. We're going to be working on being ready. We're still, planning towards Sun City, Africa, Fontaine, all the things that we work on, all the things that will make people happy when it's over. But we will do that from the comfort of our homes. We use the internet, and we encourage everybody to do the same. Our prayers go out to all the infected and the affected. And we not only pray for a quick end to this, but we encourage everybody to be part of a quick end to this by playing their part. So from the Homecoming Events team, I want to thank everybody for your continued support, and really just wish you all the best in this period, and say to all our colleagues in the industry, let's spend this time chatting, talking, planning, holding hands to come up with a way forward for when we come back. Let's not exploit each other when we come back. Artists, don't triple the rates so that we don't have to triple the tickets. You see how it goes. You see how it works. So yeah, Komanani.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel here at Homecoming Events. This is the third episode of #1000 megabytes, how we make a gig. I am Kopano, an intern here at Homecoming Events.
Oh shit. Hi, my name is Kitu, aka Kitu for the babies, aka Brothers Omonice.
Alright.
Let's rock, we live.
Yo, what's up, y'all? My name is Ranks, and yeah, let's go.
So you'll see that today we are in charge of the episode.
Yes.
At times it's out there, being Beyonce, being
World
the
tour.
amazing human that she
Yes.
is, inspiring others. Okay?
She's gracing other people with her presence.
Let's
So
rock.
we have been picked. Today's a pretty special episode because it's all about our intern retreat. So we're quite excited to dive into it. Let's go.
This is our agenda. We're gonna spend quite a bit of time in the morning getting to know each other. After tea, we're going to deep dive into understanding Homecoming's vision and purpose. So why do we exist as a business? Then we're going to go through the portfolio of business models that make up Homecoming. Then we're going to break for lunch. And after lunch, you guys are going to start with your team building.
Since I'm here now, I'm Tigam. Since I was really interrupted, I put in the last episode, but it's fine.
The weekend was all about aligning us as interns with the company, its mantra, what it's about, where we're going, and how we as interns can add value to the company going forward in our year-long term. Tabi took us through the whole weekend, which was pretty cool. She did an amazing job. Absolutely love the vibes. So then we got there, we did our first team building exercise.
For the exercise, everybody got a pack of M&Ms, and we had to take out 5, I think. Yeah, you had to take out 5, and each color represented a different question.
If you have red in your mix, tell us your favorite hobby. Green, your favorite place and why. Blue, your most significant achievement to date. Yellow, leader you admire the most. Brown, the worst decision you've ever made. And orange is a wild card. So tell us anything you think we will find interesting.
Number 1, red. Favorite hobby? I think weightlifting. I enjoy weightlifting. I haven't been weightlifting recently.
Worst decision I have ever made was drinking a bottle of Jameson, yonk alone. I enjoy sporty stuff. I like running.
Leader that I admire. Got quite a few, but I'll name Drake and Malatji in this one.
Green. My favorite place is anywhere where my mom is.
Damn it.
Why? You read that, nah?
In orange, I have a tendency of being annoying. Everybody here knows by now.
Favorite hobby? Playing football, that's easy.
But Boogie loves drinking more than playing soccer.
I mean, I think I love playing soccer more than drinking. I mean,
You drink every day, you play soccer once a week. Most significant achievement. It used to be swimming for Gauteng, but I think it's freeing Kabza. I think freeing Kabza for me is probably the most significant thing I've done on the side of the decade, given what he did with that freedom.
I'm going to ask Katlego and Nell to share their perspectives as the guys who started this company. What is the why, in your view, in your mind? I think it would be good to give the guys in the room here an opportunity to really understand that thing, that's something, that's the foundation for why you do what you do and why you keep coming to work every day.
What we believe in is shifting the culture. Now, culture evolves over time, and in order to shift culture, you need to be at the forefront. So you need to lead, and the why is to lead in creating opportunities for young people, lead in dictating what should be happening in the entertainment and marketing space from a black youth middle class perspective.
So for Eden's birthday, this Han and I did the whole shandies. It was so much fun. You know, we went for some cake with balloons.
Yeah.
Was it balloons? Yes, there was balloons. Cake, balloons, champagne. So basically, it was a whole surprise shindig. She didn't even know. She thought we forgot, but we didn't. We made it sing like, oh my gosh, you're shaking. I had to, guys. I had
Like,
to, you know,
camera, it's having.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ian. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Did you see how fake Eden's reaction was?
The whole year, everybody has a birthday.
oh, so you were like, oh, my turn.
Oh, so you're like, oh, wow.
The cake blew their minds. It's not what they usually get. Because we're here. Yes. We were at the party. Yes. It was vibes. It was delicious. People finished it. We rocked.
So after Ido Besha's birthday surprise, we had to get ready for icebreaker challenges. We went to the rooms, we switched up our swag.
We were roommates, just saying.
We switched up our gear, and then we got ready for a series of challenges.
We were split into 3 different teams. There was the red, there was blue, and there was green. She was on the blue team. Explain your team.
I was in the blue team, and in my team, it was myself, Eden, Ido Besh, Neo Moela, and Ranks for the babies.
I was on the red team, and that was Katlego Malatji, Mpo, and Jason, however you know him. Boyps, Kokla, myself. Those 5, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then in our team, it was me, Zena, Keith, Itu, and Boogie.
The winning team today will walk away with a guaranteed $1 million. You guys ready for this? Okay, so guys, as we explained, what's going to happen is it's an amazing race on site. How will you guys get around? What we're going to do is we're going to ask 2 people, the 2 most technical people from your team, that's going to join Rudy, and he's actually going to give you a GPS brief. Okay, so all around the property we've marked GPS points, okay, where your activities will take place.
Okay, so the first challenge, we had pieces, right? Random pieces, and these pieces were supposed to form a perfect square.
The first team to leave here would be the team to show me a perfect square using all the pieces. Show me a perfect square. It's got to be 2-dimensional.
We're done.
You need to use square using all the pieces.
All the pieces.
It must be 2-dimensional. So in other words, you can't just put the 2 big triangles together.
It's throwing me off too. What if we start with this square?
Red team just wants to make sure they've got all of it.
Don't let him guess you.
No, this is not a square, dude.
Dude, I'm thinking.
No. Sorry.
Okay, are all the teams ready for your first clue?
No.
Okay, no.
Nah, let's screw it up, guys.
Okay, take two of your big triangles, put them together like this. This is half of your square.
I got an idea.
Okay.
Let's build on this thing.
So how we? Yeah. Oh shit.
Let's
Okay.
pull on this thing.
I carve.
Done. Perfect square.
Just slide it off.
No.
Literally just slide it off.
Slide it off and then.
Rotate.
And then we go.
001. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. My team was the first to figure it out.
So it looks like.
Follow the path.
Keep it walking. It looks like we're going in. Oh, sorry. That way. Yeah.
There's no.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yo.
Wait, we finished off the question system. Yeah, like we were under pressure at a bit, so like, you know, like it was just like, whoa.
There was this team that just couldn't figure it out.
Wow.
Like, I
No
couldn't
shade.
understand.
Wow.
Like, 3 hands into the whole thing, and guys, what was going
Our
on?
team took the longest to get, but you know why? Because
We were just competition.
it was just competition. Some people didn't get it. He had 3 hits. 3, but we still got it.
The shortest way. So it's going to give us. It shows you the direction, but it doesn't show you how to get there.
Okay, welcome to Sand Skis. I've already explained to them.
So, challenge number 2 is the 5 of us on skis. So we have to work together to take it from A to B and then back to A. And teamwork makes the dream work here. So we have to communicate, we have to make sure we're all in sync.
Not just to have the tip of the skis go over, you want the whole skis to go over.
Right.
Okay, once you get that side, the easiest is to drop the skis and swap the people around to the other side, and then you come back. Okay? It is timed, so the faster you guys do it, it affects your ranking.
2, 3.
Left.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, blue team, you can turn around. Well done, well done.
Same thing.
Same thing, What is challenging about it is that if one person is not on tune, you know, like it starts being slow. So everyone has to be on the same tune. 1, 2, 3, go.
The brands have to align.
It was pure brand alignment, 100%.
1, 2, 3, left. 1, 2, 3, right. Doing well. 1, 2, 3, left.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, right.
Pulling at the back here. Shit.
Time.
Yee, I'm getting them.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
1, 2, 3,
Right. Okay, well done, well done. Well done, guys. You did well. You did really well.
Well, we went from 0 to 100 back to 100. Do you understand? Like, because the green team, it was like we were last, and then it's like we were first.
They came in second. They were last and then they came in second, and I'm very proud of them. I'm so proud because they did the damn thing.
With the ski challenge, the rating found it a bit difficult. I think like with our team, we had a lot of strong personalities in our team. So everyone wants to lead, right? And everyone wants to like, and it's not possible. Like sometimes you need to just follow. But it's okay, we finished and that's what matters. We always said, we're not here for perfection. As long as we show up and we finish, we're out.
Did you really say that?
Did you really say that?
Who are the strong personalities? I'd like to know.
I mean, no, like, dude, like, okay.
Like the blue team thought, you know, they were that Han. And yeah. So the thing is, obviously, I mean, we won the first challenge, they won the second challenge. So we're like, you know what, we're just winning this thing, like, surely. But didn't realize that the distance from the second challenge to the third challenge was like this. So all the teams ended up catching up, and then I think the green team got to the next one before us. So my team, I think there was 1 or 2 people missing, but the green team, they all got there at at the same time. So that's when that happened.
Fit girlies.
Yes. Cheaters.
No, honey, we exercise.
All teams are at the same time.
So, okay, this is what was happening in the third challenge, okay?
Okay, so how this exercise works, guys, it's called destinations. I'm going to tell you what is your starting destination. What I need to know from you guys are what is going to be your final destination. So how does this work? If I tell you your starting destination is Madison, you're going to look on this page. It could be the starting destination, could be on any of the 6 pages. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. But for this argument's sake, Madison is on this page. You're going to look on departure side because we're going to start at Madison. Madison flies to Miami. Okay. Then I'm going to look at any of the 6 pages on the departure side to see if I can find Miami. Once I find Miami, I'm going to go, okay, Miami flies to the next destination. Okay. Just as Madison flies to Miami, Miami is going to fly to the next destination. Okay. Then I'm going to look for that destination again on the departure side on any of the 6 pages. And you're going to keep on repeating this process until you arrive at a destination, but not on any of the 6 pages is there a departure from that destination. Then you will know it's your final destination. But here's the trick. All 3 teams, you're going to be running exactly the same route. So it doesn't help you shout out, oh, I've got Madison flies to Miami. Then everybody knows Madison flies to Miami.
Right. When you have the destination, you run over to the next person and you whisper. That's it. So.
Can we use phones?
No, you can I don't think so.
So you just mix and match on the page.
Yeah. I found it.
Found it.
The green team found it first, right? Cool. Let me tell y'all what the red team did. Cheaters of notes.
Red team, well done.
Yes! They're chilling and they're listening to everybody as if now they're busy hunting. No. They're chilling, waiting for somebody to say the answer. And the green team was like, we got it, right? They went to tell.
That Kato is tagging along with
Yeah. Pretending to be part of the so you can hear the answer. I'm gonna get the answer.
Malatji overhears me saying an answer. Mind you, these guys just got here, right? Because it's Amazing Race. They just got here. They didn't even know what's going on. He overhears me saying one of the destinations, which mind you, we didn't even know if it was the final destination at that point. True. We didn't even know if it was the final destination. He just goes on and says to the instructor, yeah, what was the answer? Berlin.
No, it's Dubai.
No, it was Berlin.
It's Berlin. Oh, it's Berlin.
It says no, Berlin. And turns out that was the right answer. But obviously we had to cross-check and verify because we are honest people. I'm very upset because Malatji's been cheating. He cheated at Homecoming Africa when we had a race. He cheated. Definitely went before the gun, but that's neither here nor there. What you should know about Tatago Malatji, if you're ever playing a game with him, he will cheat.
But you can see the video. I was walking in that direction. So the pole is there. I check. Now I'm going to the next pole. As I'm walking, he says, got it. Shouts it out. No problem. I'm still going to the pole. Walk to my pole. I'm reading on my pole, and here goes this guy. Berlin. Now, this is why some people are successful and some people not as successful as others. Can you identify opportunity and can you act decisively? It is in the valley of indecision that people go to be poor.
You heard it here first.
What did my risk analysis tell me at that time? The worst that can happen is that you are wrong and you go back to the drawing board. But this man just took you from the back. Wani tatala. wangi begala, wangi susala, wangi begale. So you want to talk about cheating? You know who cheated? Boogie. Boogie cheated. You know why Boogie cheated? Because the guy said, do not, at any moment, say it out loud. That guy called a conference.
So, challenge number 3 was the bucket challenge, né?
Yeah.
Where you have to take out balls and put them in another bucket, and then it was tricky because there are ropes involved. And now
You can't get into
you can't
the-
go into
the square.
You know what I mean? So it's challenging everybody now. It's challenging your logic.
Keep
It's
out.
testing you. It's testing you.
Listen guys, red team was first, so I'm going to give you guys the first pick of your box. You can pick the box as soon as I finished explaining. So what's going to happen is you'll see each of the boxes has a bucket, and then you have the orange bucket and the white bucket. The object of the buckets is, I've got ping pong balls in here, which I'm going to spread out over there. So that's why you can choose your box to get the advantage closest to the balls. Okay? You are not, this is called toxic waste. This area inside here, you die if you go inside. Okay? If you touch it with your hand, with your feet, whatever, no touching. That ball that you were supposed to get and put in the orange bucket, you will be disqualified. Okay, look at me, only one hand and only at the end of the road. So you can only use one hand. You guys aren't 8, so you can use more than one rope, but still only one hand, not like this. Okay, and then you don't hold over there, you can only hold at the edge of the rope. So what is the object? These ping pong balls are going to be spread out over there. You are only allowed to pick up the ping pong balls using the white bucket by manipulating the ropes. Okay, then once you've got one, only one ball at a time. Okay, your object is to bring that ball back into your orange bucket.
Okay,
your target is to get 10 balls into this bucket. Obviously it's still timed, so as quickly as possible. Then once you complete the task, you can come to me and I can let you go to your next point. Okay.
Bring it back.
Only one hand, I'm not going to allow the ball, and only at the end of the rope.
Only at the end of the road. Okay. Cool. Sharp. Let's go. Wait. Let it go. Okay. Now. Sorry. One hand, guys. One hand. Okay. Slow, Kokla. Slow on the down.
So it was just like very tricky for us.
Because they can't work as a group.
And they can't
Strong personality.
They can't pull someone else's rope.
Anyway, so it took a while for us to find our groove, because like you have like really short people in the team, so it was like me and Boyd, and then like all three. No, what? Me, Boyd, and Kokla are short. No.
And Ampa and Jasmine.
Like average height, and then Kata was like really tall. So it was like a bit difficult for us to like find our groove in terms of that one.
No, that's not a challenge. I'm so short. And then
Whoa! Now you've got the idea.
we got there last because we couldn't figure out that whole departure rival thing, but we came out first because why? Teamwork makes the dream work, and our brands align.
Hold on. Yes. All the way, boys. All the way. Cool. Let's go.
Well done, that's 9 guys, 1 ball. Okay. Point 004.
Tuck it in. Tuck it in.
We ended up finishing second with that one. So yeah, we did pretty well. Like
The green team only became last because it was one mistake.
Yeah.
But we know because we worked as a team.
Floppy
That's
there,
what's
but
important, because we
took
worked
the L.
as a team.
Exactly.
I think even if we were last,
we worked as a team.
Good team. Nice one. Now you're digging the block.
So, challenge number 5 was the maze.
So, welcome to the maze. Okay, we waited for everyone to arrive because this is your final activity. You won't obviously, this activity will score points, but it's not time sensitive. Okay, so how this activity works is as follows. All the teams are going to be starting on this side. We're currently standing. Your goal is going to be to reach this side. Okay, going through the maze. Now how does this maze work? This maze has one route and only one route that is correct for all the teams. Okay, so what is correct for the red team will be correct for the green and blue team. Okay, what's wrong for the green team will be wrong for the red team and the blue team. Okay, does that make sense? So everyone's following the same route. Alright, okay, now how are you going to discover this route? By trial and error. Okay, so in other words, you're going to step into one block. Let's say we're going to start with the red team. The red team steps into this block. They hear the following. One whistle blow. That means it's the incorrect block. You get to step back out. Okay, then next up, let's say for example, will be the green team. Green team. Now, the red team has just shown you that this block is wrong. So you have to choose another block. Okay, if you're going to choose the same block, you will receive a penalty. Double whistle blow. Penalties are bad for your team. They will be counted against your team. Mistakes we don't mind, but penalties are bad for your team. Okay, so you're going to choose another block because the previous team has already shown you that is the incorrect block. So you step into the next block, you can decide whichever block, and you hear the following. No whistle blow. That means it's the correct block. Okay, now once you've got the correct block, you can keep on going until you make a mistake. Then you've got to come back out, next team has a turn. Okay, once you're inside the maze, you've got 5 options. Your 5 options are, you can either move directly to your left, you can also move diagonally to your left, then you can move directly forwards, you can also move diagonally to your right, or you can move directly to your right. Those are your only 5 options. Once you make a mistake, let's say you're halfway through the maze, green team's in, make a mistake, you can't just walk straight out. You need to retrace your steps exactly the way you came in. Okay, if you can't retrace your steps exactly the way you came in, penalty. How would you know that you've reached the end? If you step into any block in this last row and you do not hear a whistle blow, you know that you found the way through. I won't expect all the teams to follow the route through. If one team does it, that's fine. I'm happy that team scores 2 extra points. Okay, remember your penalties make or break you in this game because they count negatively towards your score.
With this one, yo, it was like that Microsoft game, you know it.
Minecraft.
Yeah, where you touch here and then
you just die.
And you die and then you touch. What's it? Minecraft.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
Okay, so Blue, you're up first.
This one are you? This is not.
So basically this is like the last challenge of the day, and that made it very tense for everyone because now we sort of like all the challenges were sort of like a up and down, was a fluctuation. So like for example, the first 2 challenges was it Team Blue that one? Yeah, Blue won, and then after that like we were just all fluctuating from second to third to first to second to third to first.
It was hot.
And then obviously now this challenge was like level playing field. Let's go, all guns out.
Do or die.
Do or die, you know.
Let's go.
What did you do? What did you do?
Focus! We have no penalties. We have to stay in the game.
Yes!
He's doing a service.
You guys.
Do it again.
I think it's another one. Okay. Dog, those bones. There's no way I could have walked across the whole maze like that without seeing bones.
What bones, bro?
There's no way. Dog, fuck. Alright.
You should have believed me. I called it.
Okay, so now 2 options.
50-50.
50-50 now.
I have a gut feeling.
Yeah, gut feeling. You just have to go for it.
Go for that gut feeling.
I feel like it's that one diagonal.
Go straight up.
Go for that gut
Okay,
feeling.
whatever.
That gut feeling.
Yes!
So do you guys want to know what you were playing for? Okay. So here's your million, guys. You guys can literally sue us if there's not a million bubbles in here. Let's give it up for the green team.
Everybody celebrates, like everybody's happy, like, nigga, like, we're inside. After that. And then this guy says, green team to come forward. I'm all excited, saying, yeah, we won, but...
I didn't say anything about winning. What the hell do you mean?
We're just giving it up for you.
Green team, you do get an award. It's called the TFC. Do you guys know what that's called? Thanks for coming.
We came second because, look, we were leading, but I think our penalties cost us at the end. But, you know, we moved, we learned.
The winning team is the red team.
How did these guys win?
And guess who won? Darling, yes, you did it. You know it. Okay, the team consisting of myself, Malatji, Coqueto, Hop, and Goats. We won. Like, listen.
Didn't they cheat?
And you know what?
Didn't they cheat?
Even with all these cheating allegations, we came on top because you
There's
gotta
proof.
block out the haters.
There's
you
proof.
gotta block out the haters.
There's
and you
proof.
need to keep focused
There's
on the
proof.
goal, on the mission.
This is usually the tough part of the weekend where after we get to meet you guys a little bit and understand you better, we obviously have to decide who we're actually giving contracts to. Unfortunately this year I only have 4 contracts.
Hey, so thing, we've come to the end. I get our guys. We got this. Correct. We are inside. I mean, we spent the whole weekend
You've
getting
aligned
to
with the
know each
brand.
other, team building.
Oh, yes.
Because we are part of the team.
Yes.
Big man. Okay, guys. Serious, straight face. I tell you. I tell him like, okay, so guys. Authority contract. I get, and then I go to print here. Nail number
Yeah, I printed them.
And I don't think it's necessarily a reflection on you if you don't get a contract negatively. It's just maybe a feeling on our side that maybe you won't necessarily be the right fit.
Time you're thinking. And you know what's worse?
For me, I had already quit my previous job. So like it was like ma'am.
Maybe what like kiki the contract did yet like
Good tense.
Bafa, Tumelo, could you please hand these out to everybody?
Daddy short. I got shit.
Baskipe Teko.
Yeah, I felt the pressure.
Got it.
Can I say something before you continue? Tico, I felt your energy change.
Across the room and I felt it. I saw her face.
Yo, it changed. Yo, like.
Okay, so basically is that we were shook but not defeated because we knew we were inside.
That was messed up.
Okay, so that was basically our retreat, guys. And yeah, that's it from us to you. And thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.